Alright, so I'm going to kind of show you guys how to um, work with PDF documents on Google Classroom. This will apply to our first assignment, but also to anything else we do. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the COVID-19 time capsule, which is a PDF document. On here, you guys usually have at the top, it'll say open with Cami, but if it doesn't, you can go to this add store, so to connect more apps. And there's a few different apps where you can do PDF documents. So one is called Dochub. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to my Google Chrome extension. And once you connect it, you should have it as part of one of your options. Oh, sorry. I'm also gonna add Cami before I show you guys how Dochub and stuff works. Okay, so I'm just gonna type in search Cami. And I think Cami is already automatically added to your guys' computers. It's just not on mine. So I'm gonna add it. And this is another tool you can use to edit PDF documents, okay? So, I don't see Cami popping up, so I might have to do it another way for Cami. But let's go ahead and just do Dochub first. Okay, so Dochub, you have to be signed in under your account. It might ask you first to allow Google to use Dochub. You just click allow. And then on this screen, once it loads, it should bring up our document. So I literally just opened the document from Google Classroom and connected it to Google Docs. You could type on these documents. I think you guys used to use Notability. It's kind of like Notability just for the laptop, and it is a Google application, so it automatically saves your stuff into a Google Drive. And you can also write on it. You can highlight. Here's me trying to add my writing. So you can use Dochub. Some students in the past have said sometimes it deletes your work, so just make sure you see the little saved button at the top. But you see me here also highlighting stuff as well. Okay, so that's Dochub. Like I said, it's automatically saved. It goes into a drive. You can see once you start doing more and more work, you can see all of it collected there. And you can also use this tool for other classes too. So if you're ever using a PDF document, you could use tools like Dochub. Okay, obviously if we do an assignment that's on Google Docs, then you guys could just type right on there. But for PDF documents, you actually have to use one of these tools. So I don't know why Cami is not automatically showing up as one of the options. Like it should be on your guys' screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to download this document. So as you guys saw, I clicked the three little dots so I can open this screen where I could download. Sorry, I have a bunch of accounts, so it's asking me to choose my correct account. After I click download, you guys should see on the bottom left corner that it's downloading my file. Once it's downloaded, I can push this file into a couple different applications. Okay, like I said, you could skip this step if your computer already gives you the option to open it with Cami. But if not, you might have to actually just go to the Cami website. So I'm just going to Google search Cami. And then on Cami, it gives you the option once it loads up. Sorry, the computer's kind of slow. But on Cami, you can sign in. You just use your Google account or your school account, and you should be able to be logged in. So I'm just going to click with Google and then choose my school account. Okay, then the same thing with Cami, you might have to click allow. It also saves your files like while you're working. It saves your stuff automatically, and then you can always go back and work on it. And it does the same thing as Dochub and like Notability. I guess the district likes Cami the most. So what I'm going to do here, gives me the option to upload from my computer. You can also open stuff from your Google Drive, but I'm just going to, or you can even start a new page if you want to, but I'm going to click open from computer. I'm going to select downloads on my left hand column over here. And from downloads, I'm going to select my downloaded assignment and then click open. So now you see the same assignment that we had in Dochub opened in Cami. And then you want same thing, you can click the type button to type. They also have, the pen. And you can automatically save your stuff to the drive too, as you see the little pop-up. But here we go, me trying to write with my mouse, which is super difficult. I don't know if they gave you guys the laptops with stylus this year, but it might be easier to write. And And then you can save these documents straight to your drive, which makes it a lot easier to turn in to Google Classroom. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is another tool you can use to mark up PDF documents to write on top of PDF documents. Okay, you can even use this for picture documents too. So like for example, the Bitmoji locker assignment, you could have technically done it on here as well. Okay, and then the last one is a tool that I used all last year with my students, but it's because we were using Microsoft Teams, which is different than Google Classroom. But you guys also have this file downloaded on your computer. It is Microsoft ONENOTE. Okay, so if you go to your file and your applications, you should have an application called Microsoft OneNote. And if it asks you to log in, the login is your same school login. I'm already automatically logged in. And you already have a notebook that's named after you. It should say like your name, 20 notebook or 2020 notebook. And you can just add a page. So I'm just using a notebook that I had last year. So I'm adding a page. I can give my page a title. So I'm going to title it COVID assignment, which is the COVID time capsule assignment. And then since I already downloaded it for Cami, I'm just going to go to insert, and then there's an option that says insert a printout, like a PDF printout. So I'm going to click that. Once that happens, it gives me an option to select my file. So I'm going to go to downloads once again and find that same document and upload it. So here you go. You see me scrolling through the assignment. And it basically works the same. You could just double click to type wherever you want. So I'm double click, type my name. It's coming out in kind of like a gray color, so it's kind of hard to see, but I promise it's there. And then, oh, I guess the video cut out after that. But anyways, you could use the same tools there. You could type, you could type on it. You can also write on it. But these are 3 different ways that I know. You might know some other ways that you can complete PDF assignments. Okay, obviously how to turn stuff in and all that, we'll go over that in another video. But I just want to make this real quick so those of you who are struggling with trying to figure out how to download your assignment and work on it, you can go back and watch this video, and I gave you 3 different options you can use. Alright, so hopefully this helps.